2 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3 tonight. So if you're playing in the 3-player group, that does switch scoring up a little bit. It'll be 7-4-1 as opposed to 7-5-3-1 in the 4-player group, just to balance out the 3-player groups. Extra balls are off. There are no major issues that I'm aware of. Playboy will not be in tonight. We do have a couple of new players. Welcome, JJ and Jeremy. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions throughout the group, everybody you're playing with will know how to steer you in the right direction. Just make sure you start the appropriate amount, play in order, and watch for your bonus, and don't plunge anybody else's ball. And that's the big rules. Did y'all have any other questions, like right off the bat? Nope, good to go. Everybody else, I think we're all good. I'll go ahead and announce rounds. We're going to do a very quick photo as well. I'll just get over here, get the group, and we will get started. Round 1 on Willy Wonka is going to be Bada Bing, Matthew Stapleton, Jameson, and Mindy. That's going to be Willy Wonka. On Mandalorian, we're going to have Sean Leonard, Dwayne, Sean Beater, and Sammy. And Stranger Things is going to be JJ, player 1, Jeremy, player 2, and Jeff, player 3. And that's going to start round 1. So if you happen to be on the stream, play as normal, say hello. If you want to step over and talk about pinball and banter, we'll be doing that too. Official start time was 7:07, so last round 9:07. Photo. Jeff, come back. We need your beautiful face for the picture. Do you whistle though? I think there's 11 people there and a weird sweaty face for me. Yeah. Awesome. All right, Ground 1 is live. You can't follow along. If you want to look at the website, flashplay.events, and I can give you the link throughout. I will be announcing each round individually. So, slide them up.
Okay, hello everybody and welcome.
Sean Dwayne, Sean Sammy.
We are a little bit behind the ball, still trying to get set up here. There are 4 players already in.
Yeah, there's already 4 players on the to go. That will watch your let me get this out of here. You need this couple more here.
Okay, there we go. So first up we have Sean Leonard here on Mandalorian. Woo! Should have seen that coming.
I can grab a pop real quick.
So unfortunately, just a little bit of shaking on behalf of Sean Leonard. Spilled his beer all over the floor, so we're going to have to go clean that up before Dwayne Marchand steps up. In the meantime, thank y'all for joining us. We're here live at Reboot Arcade Bar in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Proud to bring you Session 7 of the Reboot Pinball League. Big shout out to Reboot for supporting us at these events. Very much appreciate it. If you're nearby, they have free pinball on Wednesdays. They've got drink specials. They've got a few other things that they do to support us, and we greatly appreciate it. So if you're in the vicinity, never too late to join us. Come on out and say hi. Okay, so stepping up is Dwayne Marchand. Certainly knows this machine very, very well. Oh, there we go, fighting for control. There, he's got it. Oh no, it hits that inner loop, and just like that, the ball goes wild. He will drain out. And with that, stepping up is Sean Buter. Now, very common strategy on this machine, shoot it up the center, flashing green shots until it is pulsing green and white. That's when your multi-ball is lit. And shoot left ramp, right ramp, or the scoop to start your modes. Bring both of those in together.
I'm shocked I got 1,000,000 points for that garbage ball. Let's see what Sean's got going on. Sean is also locked into his ambush. Now see, you got the timeout straight up the center on that one.
Oh, that's double danger.
Double. Nice backhand on the left ramp. Very nice.
Oh wow, very, very well played there.
Smooth flow into the right ramp to light that mission manually. You do have the option to spam on that scoop on the first 2 missions. Alright. Mission is ready and does not bring in the stack. Not debilitating, but you definitely want that stack and that extra playfield multiplier.
Yes, you do. And you can see he had a little bit of a head shake of like, really? Did I really just do that?
All that being said, there's still points to be had, and you can bring in the Boba Fett, which he did.
Yes, he did.
He has not yet used his flamethrower. I know that some players prefer to spray at the beginning or before the ball save is gone, and some players save it until the super jackpot is lit, just to guarantee that double super jackpot. It depends on what modes, what multipliers I've got going on, if I've got a good stack, but I'm going to spray early so I don't scramble to spray, miss my full spray. But Sean picking off targets, 6 million up to 45 mil and climbing. 24 mil for that pickoff, very nice.
Good control here. He's got 3 jackpots. Whoa, couldn't quite get it up that left ramp there.
Oh, that was a harsh ramp reject, but there he got it. Oh, and super jackpot is lit. Now would be the time to spray, seeing as how he's got that flamethrower. He does not, but he picks up the super and 14 mil.
Good save
94
there.
mil. And on to the next phase of the Pirates. Way to go, Sean. All in a double danger as well.
That's a good point. I'd forgotten about that. He really can't make a move to save any of these things, or he's putting everything in danger.
No little slaps, no freebies.
And there he goes, finally down the 1 ball.
Single ball play.
Very, very well played, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nicely done for not having the full effect of what you can do on Mandalorian. He pulled that off with grace and lucrative value. And you know I don't trust you walking up player 4 on this shit. Ain't no way. Nice trap up. So did he buy his Ambin blaster, Ambin rifle whenever he was in the foundry there? I believe he did.
He did, yeah.
So that's going to be useful if he can get to that next multi-ball level. That's the only point you're really going to be able to use it on Mandalorian. Brings in as a counter, so a lot working.
Oh, that was an excellent shakeout there. So good shakeout right into that left ramp. Unfortunately, couldn't get another level on his encounter there. trying to backhand that right ramp.
Oh, I wanted to
Just
climb
rejected.
up.
So, playing very, very
There's
well.
the mode shot. So, shoot the left ramp quickly for maximum points.
Nails it. There he goes.
5 seconds left on this mission, so completion might not be an option. Either way, he's
Certainly
getting the
played
points.
it very well. Getting
Yes.
points out of it.
Ball one. So much going on.
He's got one level left on his encounter.
15 seconds left on the playfield multiplier. Mission 2 is ready at the left scoop, flashing yellow. He does have a scope ready at the left in-lane rollover as well. So there's a chance to bring in an additional playfield multiplier that might not be flashing anymore now that he went into his mode. If you have not started the scope prior to going into anything else, you can't bring it in later. The Hunter will give you a little bit of leeway in a mission, not during a multi-ball. So
Sean played with a lot of patience here, very good control. Really keep the ball where he wants it without letting it get away from him.
Alright, completes level 3. Right after the bonus level falls out, but 12.8 off of that first encounter level. So now it's going to be additional ramps to light it, and once it's the red circle is flashing underneath the left ramp, that second encounter level will be ready. An encounter is kind of something that you want to have activated and running for the duration of the game, so anytime that you get to the upper playfield, you're picking off targets. Sean Meter, nicely done. And does not lose that bonus. Sean gets to take that 12.5. Very nicely done, Sean. All right. Up walks Sammy Bacon, seeing if she can follow that up and do the same stuff. So she's plunging in. Her Pirates multi-ball is currently set. If you do not know, you have an option to change. Number 1 is Ice Spider, number 2 is Jetpack, number 3 is Pirates. If you shoot the two rightmost Boba Fett targets, that will give you an option to pick which multi-ball you want to go to. If you just hit them on accident, it's always going to change from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, all right, Sammy, gonna shake that one off. Away from 92,000. Sean Leonard walking up 64,000. So, it's just ball 1. Sean commanding lead at 190. Lots of pinball to be had here, and this is a machine that can be ripped wide open. Picks up a danger, but does have his ball save. Almost gets up into that child that's lit on the right orbit. That's a little hurry up that will activate a kind of a mystery rollover feature at the top CHILD targets. You get an award for whichever one you fall over. So that's that mode. Kind of more of a mystery. More of a mystery. I shouldn't call it a mode. Either way, I am up next. I will be right back.
Hey, you know about the ball keep getting stuck?
The what?
You know the ball keeps getting stuck in the chute right over.
Which one, the magnet or coming
Yeah, the
down?
magnet.
Just give it a little nudge or a flip and it usually falls out.
Okay.
We need to replace it with new balls. They're carrying magnetism.
Gotcha.
That's what it is. Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Dwayne Marchand stepping up for his ball 2. It's currently certainly a race for second, but certainly anything can happen on this machine. So Dwayne looking to light those orange targets. Looks like he did. He now has his hunt. He has his hunt lit on the alternating in lanes. He's getting his multi-ball ready. His multi-ball is now ready. Starts his hunt. Gets going for his mode. There he goes. Now has his mode started. Good catch, good control, up the middle, into multi-ball. Looks like Dwayne will be saving his flamethrower for later. Now he really wants to start that 2x playfield. Needs to hit that bottom blue square target on the right side, and it should be good to go. Just missed it there. Now he's using his flamethrower. There he goes. Now he's got his 2x playfield. Dwayne Marchand is underway. Looks like he is down to a 2-ball multi-ball. Good save there. Oh, unfortunately, that's going to be the end of his multi-ball. One warning. There's still a few shots left. There's a left ramp reject, but good combo into that left orbit there. Good catch coming out of the loop. Really wants that left ramp. There's the left ramp. Starts his encounters. More control. 2x playfield. Sorry, 3x playfield. He finished his hunt. So Dwayne up to 161 million. All of a sudden he is nipping at Sean's heels. Of course, Sean's got ball in hand, but you never know what will happen. He's got 38 seconds left on that playfield multiplier, still in a mode. Oh, nails his scope. That'll bring in another playfield multiplier. Dwayne Marchand's got a lot going for him. Unfortunately, he now needs opportunities to score. He is slowly running out. Picks the foundry. Picks a jetpack and a flamethrower. The flamethrower is another shot multiplier. The jetpack will finish a level of the encounter. I think that is Dwayne saying, hey, you know what? I don't want to spend all of my time just trying to get to the big money and encounter. I've got my playfield multipliers running. I just want to get there. Oh no, and there's a drain down the middle. Couldn't bring it all together, but still, excellent ball. Very, very well played.
You're lucky, Sean. Consider yourself lucky. You should have seen that playfield, man. I had a 5x playfield mode lit and another flamethrower. That would have been 10x value for my modes. So, I'm still happy. It's better than ball one, and I trust no one. Especially not with Sean and Sammy coming up next. Like I said, a lot of pinball to be had on Mando still. We're halfway through this game. I believe I did get results for Stranger Things. I know. I'm just so accustomed to doing it from a damn phone now. Jeff, Jeremy. Alright, Stranger Things ended Jeff Leone, Jeremy Peterson, JJ Peterson. Willy Wonka is still in progress, and Mando is still going as well. So let's see what Sean does after his tremendous ball one. Currently sitting at 202 mil. His next mission is ready. Alright, so he just got into the ambush. See if he tries to time out or go for points with it. I would let it time out. He did. That's a good option. There are points to be had from the ambush, but if you're not completely fluid with how to escape it, you can keep yourself trapped in it even longer. If you're not comfortable with the right inner horseshoe or the right ramp, you really do not want to do the ambush. That's when it turns into a death trap. So, Sean goes into his mode. Currently does still have a flamethrower. No multipliers going right now, so he's battling the Mudhorn. This is kind of one of the, I want to say easier modes, but it's very accessible. It's 4 main shots, and there's that mean little hop over into the left out lane. Sean walking away from 207 plus bonus, 3.6, so about 210, 211. All right, Sammy walking up. She's got some progress on her mission. And that's about it. She had a very, very unfortunate ball one. Mean little reject to the left. Let's see the control. There we go. So she's got her encounter started. She's going to be shooting up top very quickly, trying to get through the 3 levels. There you go. Very nice. So now onto level 2. You can see the little red boxes all the way up to level 3. So she almost took out that encounter in 1 visit. Very nicely done, Sammy. So she is in her ambush. Alright, so she goes for the center shot timeout. Depending on when you shoot that, sometimes it'll just let you exit and give you a teeny little ambush value, and sometimes it actually activates everything to where you're locked in the ambush mode, but she escaped. She's got her mission lit. She does not have multipliers. She wants a big save out of those orbits, and fortunately did the exact same thing. Was not able to get into the scoop to bring in the mode first, but she can bring in a Boba Fett multiplier. She is also in Pirates multi-ball, so that's got a lot of good value to be had there. And she flamethrowed it, so she's currently receiving double value on each main arrow shot 1 time. On the Boba Fett targets on the right, she needs 1 more hit. There it is. So now we got a 2x. So all of the red flashing jackpots that she has not used the flamethrower on are going to be worth 4x instead of just 2x. So nicely done, Sammy. Creeping up to, looks like 32 plus this jackpot, 30, probably around 40 mil. 38 mil. Falls back into single ball play and directly into her mode. So modes on this are always your yellow flashing arrows. And she is picking them off 1 by 1. Just with a single playfield multiplier. 18.5, got huge points for a couple of those shots. Reaches the bonus level, completes the first encounter at 17.6 mil. That should finish that mode, and it does. 5.2 completion, and just like that, Sammy is back up to 100 mil. Currently chasing second place at 176. It's me. And Sean gives it a little. I wanted to save it, wasn't able to save it, but I tried to save it. Nudge. And decent bonus. 1x, 2x, 10.7 mil. So a little icing on that cake. 111. So Sean Leonard's going to be up. Player 3, ball 1, sitting at 452,000. Myself sitting at 176. Sean Beater at 211 and Sammy at 111. So Sean Leonard definitely has work to do, but he's got everything lit to do it. Getting into that left scoop to start the mission. Goal number 1. There it is. And a playfield multiplier. Good. So the Boba Fett is in there. That also switched him from jetpack to pirates. And he's into a mode. So if we can get some center green shots, that would be ideal to bring in multi-ball. And a dirty, dirty little hop over to the right, but
Third ball. I'm girding the machine.
Making sure you didn't need to leave.
I think I finished second. How about
I
that?
saw you doing pretty well
I
on
was
it.
doing pretty good, yeah.
Okay, here comes Dwayne Marshall. Gets the sneak in skill shot for a little bit of money. Looking to start a mode here. Going up the middle. His next Razor Crest mode is the hurry up. Can be worth something, but we all know Dwayne wants his multi-ball and unfortunately just couldn't quite control it, and he is out of his ball 3.
hungry out legs.
I take my official allotted time.
Oh, you don't have to nurse it, Sean. Or you can.
This person is behind me. So yeah.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, there's plenty of jokes to be made there.
Didn't know you felt that way about
Just like that, Mando, as you saw, I did nothing ball 1 or ball 3 but 182 mil on a single ball. If you can have a really good 3-ball game and extra balls are on, this machine can be blown wide open. And it's all about some multipliers and some flamethrowers. So Sean Beater currently sitting up by 100 mil, plunging into his ball 3, and Sammy right behind player 4 ball 3. So lots of opportunity here. Tries to get a catch out of that left in-lane feed. Knocks it down. He's got his ball saved. Nothing to... Oh, hi there. Hey, how are you? Good.
love your hair. It's so good.
Big move. No repercussion. Big move, repercussion. It's up a warning, and... You know? I can't sit here and say that he's totally safe. 3.5. Sean is going to end that game at 215. So Sammy's looking for 114 mil to surpass myself and Sean and take first place. She's only looking for about 62 mil to claim second place instead of third. So totally doable. She's got a mission ready. She's got her Hunter activated. So Hunter is your other plus 1x multiplier. It is lit at the top orange light above the in lane. You can flip it from lane to lane. If you come in over the right, you need a left orbit, right orbit. If you come in over the left, you need a right orbit, left orbit, which is what she did. She does have that orange ramp. All that does during your Hunter is adds best car value. So you can see she could have picked up ramps and then an orbit to increase value, which she did. So one left orbit will solidify the Hunter for a 2x playfield. She's also brought in her mission and her Boba Fett. So one left orbit, just like that. Sammy's got a 3x playfield with a mode running 142. So legitimately, a handful of yellow mode shots can take the lead on this machine quickly. And I'd be shocked if she didn't buy a flamethrower right now. Taking a blaster just in case, but she does buy the flamethrower and can get a cradle. Not going to drop it. That would make all of her mode shots right now 6 times the value. Doesn't quite get it. She may have surpassed me. I think it's definitely possible. Very, very close game. That was interesting on Mando. So Sean beat her, taking the win. Dwayne taking second. Yes, that was Sean, Dwayne, Sammy, and Sean Leonard. And let me hop over to Willy Wonka real quick and see what those scores were. Everyone, round 1 is done. Round 2 is live. Yes, I am. So, we're going to be moving the stream to Iron Maiden. On Iron Maiden is going to be Jeff, Sean, Matt, Dwayne. On Star Wars, we're going to have Jameson, Sammy, Jeremy, and Joe. And Metallica, the 3-player will be Mindy, JJ, and Sean. So JJ, player 2, Metallica. updates the standings for you so we can get the proper game. We're on player 1, Iron Maiden. There we go. No. We do competitive pinball within the states, and so it's all for statewide and national rankings. They're all IFA certified tournaments, and we run a league night. Wednesday is also every Wednesday here is free play on pinball. So if you want to come down, now the leagues don't run every single month. Currently, we're on week 7 of 12, and then there's going to be a finals.
Okay.
But we're only on 3 machines per round, and I think this round is Maiden, Star Wars, Metallica, so that any of the others will be on free play.
Yeah.
So feel free to jump in if you have any questions about joining. Just, let us know.
What's your Twitch name?
Triad Pinball.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, we're in Metallica, and play order on Metallica is Mindy, JJ, Sean.
What's your name? It's really familiar.
Dwayne?
Dwayne?
Yeah. You?
Danielle.
Daniel, nice to meet you. I don't know if we got that.
I don't know either. But I'd have to.
Gotcha.
We're gonna need a ruling, by the way. Player 2 and 3.
Jesus, on ball 1.
Yeah.
Was anybody else paying attention, or did they catch him to drop it, or anything? No?
I got distracted talking to them.
I would suggest you all turn it off and start over. I'd really rather not disqualify him, and it's Star Wars, and it shouldn't take long. So that would be ideal. It is Mindy, JJ, Sean. Hey, Jameson. Will you kill the machine and start over? Thank you. Mindy, JJ, Sean, 3-player Metallica. So, goodness. I'm sorry, folks. He played out of turn and played player 2 and 3. But no one apparently caught it. I'm going to do a quick score cam adjustment, see if we can't get this looking just a wee bit sexier for everyone out there. Oop, nope, blown up. You were almost there. Go back to where you were. There we go. Sean Beater sitting at 14. Yes. It is Mindy, JJ, Sean Leonard. It's a 3-player game. So just plunge out player 4. So you let JJ know he's player 2 on Metallica. Huh? JJ is right there to your right in the sunglasses. A little bit of... Yes. Confusion on the other tables. My apology. Sean Buter looks like he is in his Aces High mode. Aces High starts as a 2-ball. He had his orb, so that's why he's got a 3-ball. He's looking to pick off flashing blue main arrows to score lots of points and jackpots. All right. He's got 1 power jackpot completed, sitting at 56 million and climbing. Very nice. Jeff was player 1, walked away from 12.5. Still going. Good control by Sean tonight. All right, so he picked off the left ramp. He got the center target. So, I thought he hadn't lost both. He has lost both. Back to single ball play, but Relatively great points coming from that aces high multi-ball. He does not currently have his lock slit, so he's looking for that last middle drop target. Sits adjacent directly across from the upper left flipper. That will light locks. Looks like he's got a lot of progress on the mummy captive ball. But Sean is chasing modes. So Flight of Icarus, combo ramps to maximize points. There's one, almost picks up that left ramp combo. Not quite. So the weird thing about this is the combos give you more points, and you have to reach a certain amount of points during Flight of Icarus to light the soul shard at the center ramp. Sean, fortunately, was able to build up his mummy captive ball and bring in the sarcophagus multi-ball into this, which, coincidentally enough, to add a ball in sarcophagus is one left ramp, one right ramp. So, Flight of Icarus and sarcophagus mummy multi-ball is a pretty decent stack. Looks like he's looking really hard for that right ramp to bring in his add-a-ball for the mummy multi-ball. I'm pretty sure Flight of Icarus is done, but he got some decent points from it. He has his 2x playfield ready, so his right in-lane rollover is the one that is changing, and he kind of wants to dodge that. And ooh, that lucky, well, I wouldn't say lucky, but that was a skillful play. It was lucky that he rolled over the 2x playfield, comboed that directly into the right ramp, and that's what saved him and added a ball. Unfortunately, it did not add 3 because it did register that he had just drained and then got it, but late code, very nice. Oh no, there's his 3 ball. He got both of them. Nicely done, Sean. 166 ball 1 in climbing. Still in mummy, so after you complete the left and the right ramp, you've got to do 4 shots to get to the next phase of the mummy jackpots. And in between, you also want to continue to do your switches. All right, he's shooting hard for the Pharaoh. There it is. Double super jackpot for 18.9. 196 in climbing. That is going to pick up an Eddie card for that double super jackpot. I am not totally sure what the cards do, what their value brings, but I know they're supposed to be really good. I think it's something with getting to maybe number the beast, like you have to do Cyborg, collect the 4 cards, and 2 minutes to midnight, but do not quote me on that. I can do each individually, but I have not made it quite that far on Maiden. Sean looks up, sees his score. He cannot be upset about walking away from that ball 1. He's had a lot of fun. So he can take some breathing room if he wants to and just kind of chill out. Yes. Huh? Gotcha. Matt Stapleton walking up, player 3, ball 1. Gonna see what he can light up on Iron Maiden. I know that Matt Stapleton is familiar with this machine, so does not get any of the skill shots. Just plunge it, Sean. Just plunge it. They're 1, 2, and 3. Just plunge 4 out. Okay, nice. Quickly climbing. He's got his Mummy activation ready and his first mode start ready at the center ramp. Nice patience on the flipper there. Ooh, lovely little tip pass. Nice move, Matt. Almost hit the deep Pharaoh target. Barely missed it. That is quite all right. Feet out of the pop safe. Very well done. Here's the ramp right now. There it is. Yes. No. Oh, that looked dead on. Alas, it was not. In the process, though, he's got his 2x playfield ready. So that's going to be excellent value as well. Shot is backhandable. Looks like he just almost got it. Nice little shake to keep it out of the right out lane. Finding the ramps, can just not get up the center to that Pharaoh target. But I know he will. In due time. There it is. All right. So Mummy Locks are now ready at the captive ball, and he is walking into Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Starts as a 1-ball. If you can make it up that same center ramp again, that will make it a 2-ball. And that's the hurry-up value to really start this mode. If the hurry-up value is not collected, the mode ends and you do not go into 2-ball, and a little hop over to the right out lane. Definitely not what Matt was looking for, but he got a lot of progress and work done, so I'm going to see what I can do. Player 4, ball 1. I'll be right back.
Hello folks, I will jump in here on a machine I am not on to watch Dwayne Marchand blow up some Iron Maiden. He's just starting off, looks like he So, looks like he has his mode lit, his sarcophagus lit. So there he goes, starting his Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Up the middle, lock in that hurry up value at the full 1,000,000 point value. And now he is underway. Looks like he has one of his port shots done. He needs to shoot all of the port shots until the center ramp is lit. Oh no, that might end his multi-ball right there. Gets one for the road. So, and he is now back to collecting any letters, already at 3 of 5. There's another one. He's got his sarcophagus lit. Now his mode is ready. Looks like it'll be Fear of the Dark. And that is locked in. Oh, looks like he's going for some loop jackpots there. Starts his Fear the Dark mode, so this is going to be for spinners. So shoot a purple shot, shoot a spinner. Shoot another purple shot, shoot a spinner. Shoot a third purple shot, shoot a third spinner, and you are done. Now things to note, once you hit any purple shot to start off, the right ramp will light purple to double it, and the lower spinner there on the left will double it again. Using those, you can get a lot of points in this game. So, Dwayne Marchand having brought in his sarcophagus multi-ball. Looks like he has a add-a-ball there, just in the nick of time. And there's one ball down the center. Oh, another ball down the center. No chance for an add-a-ball there. There's a third ball down and out lane. Very, very well played. Well played, sir.
Jeff says, I'm finally up again, come on. And as I told him, blame Sean. Sean came out to play and win tonight. Right, so we got results for Metallica. That is 3-2-1. Sean Leonard, JJ Peterson, and Mindy. And I put in results, look back up, and fortunately, Jeff's ball 2 is over. Alright, so box Mr. Sean. He got a shit ton of work done. Ball 1. Currently at his right orbit. I'm pretty sure that's Ferris Tomb Treasure number 1. That is a solid 15 mil. If you have 2x, 30 mil. If you have a 3x playfield, 45. But hey, the 15 is always cushy padding. He needs a full bank of center drop targets to light the lock, and hits the revive and gets a mean sling to the left out lane. So up is going to walk Matthew Stapleton, player 3, ball 2. Matt? Lord, everyone just disappearing. Hey, if you're out there in Chatland, do you have any questions? Thank you for following us tonight. This is Dwayne Marchand. We are on Reboot Pinball League, Season 4, Episode 7 of 12. So, still plenty of pinball to be had. Here comes Matt Stapleton, and he is ready to light it up. He's got his 2x playfield let, and he plunges straight into it with the skill shot. So plus 5 seconds to the playfield multiplier and 5 million for that left in lane skill shot being the first switch hit. Taking his time with it. Nice move, does not pick up a danger. That was a clean little slap. Very nicely done, Matt. So he does have that 2x playfield running, and he wants to get shots, and maybe took his eye off the ball. Oh snap, that's awesome. Sammy is sitting here showing me the flyer for November 4th through 6th. The Fall Pinball Bash is back at Flippers since the pandemic. This is a big one, folks. If you're in or around North Carolina, come to the Outer Banks in November, and this flyer gave me chills.
Okay, Sammy Bacon once again stepping up. Dwayne Marchand with a super secret skill shot. That's 20 million. That's a whole lot of ball save. We're now underway for ball 2. He is about 150 million behind. Certainly a lot on the table. He knows how to play this machine. Looking for those loop jackpots, gets a fortuitous in lane. That is the risk of those. Takes a double danger there. Very, very close. So Dwayne Marchand has 2 of his 3 trooper locks, has his mode lit. Looks like it is Flight of Icar. Take it back. Some very good nudging, especially on 2 dangers to keep the ball alive there. Come on, Dwayne. He wants up the middle. There he goes. Starts his Hallowed Be Thy Name. That's the one. Looking for a little bit of control. Couldn't quite. Oh, no. So close.
I struggled to light my mode and get up the ramp with 2 balls locked, and finally got there.
That right ramp is always, since the beginning, giving me trouble. And for some reason, I'm hitting it.
Oh, I was talking about the center ramp, not even the right ramp.
Yeah, the center ramp's actually being tricky. I don't know. Did you rebalance the machine?
No, I haven't touched it since I did everything before the league started. I know random people might try to come in and touch stuff sometimes, but I mean, in my opinion, that just sounds hot. When people come in and touch stuff unexpectedly. All right, let me put in some results for Star Wars. Oh no, they keep things exciting, Sean. Jeff tells the machine how he feels about it, but he gets a ball save. Can you go flip the flippers on Star Wars so I can see the standings? So Star Wars is done, and we're on player 1, ball 3. Let's see, that was Sammy, Jeremy. Oh, goodness. It's very, very hot and humid in North Carolina today. But hey, if you're out and about, it's Free Play Wednesday here at Reboot Arcade Bar. We're here every Wednesday at 7, but the machines are free play from 4 p.m. till midnight when they close. If you're ever interested, come on down, shoot around, talk to us, hear about the league. All skill levels are welcome, all ages are welcome, as long as they can comprehend how to play a multiplayer game. That's the only big thing there, so age, skill level, come on down. 534 North Liberty Street, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, 27101. Jeff, looks like he got into his trooper. So he's got a flashing strobe at the center ramp. That's going to be his add-a-ball. And all of his main blue lit arrows are going to be building jackpots towards super jackpots. Super jackpot is lit, and that is one of the trickiest shots on this machine. You can only hit it when it's not lit, right? It's a little teeny upper one, that little red arrow where the other X is. It's a very, very tucked away little shot. So Jeff coming back, climbing fast. He's almost got his revive lit, just needs his V and E. There's his V. So spelling revive will light your outlane ball saves. Both left and right outlane ball saves will be lit, and you get a little bit of a safety net. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, as Sean said, you get a lot of help in multi-ball. Staying alive, light and revive, light and revive. I heard a pop. Jeff got a super jackpot, 20.3 mil, not shabby at all. 131 in climbing, and just like that, Jeff has taken a comfy second place and chasing Sean, but still needs about 101 million to get there. Is Jeff capable? He most certainly is, and there he goes into his Mummy multi-ball. Mummy multi-ball is alive. So Mummy multi-ball switches will light jackpots at the Mummy captive ball, and your left and right flashing ramps right now will make it a 3-ball multi-ball instead of 2. If you get that, get your jackpots, those yellow arrows move into 4 shots, and that can make it a 4-ball multi-ball. And if you clear those out, you can light your double jackpot, as we saw Sean do earlier, collecting his Eddie card for a double super jackpot on Mummy.
My proudest move in that first ball was saving my Mummy by hitting the target, and then
What's even better was that you rolled over, activated your 2x playfield, flush straight up the ramp to keep it alive. Trust me, they must hear me.
Yeah. No, it was about dead, but I had enough grace time to try to make it happen, and thankfully I did, because that may keep me in the top 2 on this one.
Jeff picking up a big double there, but walked away from a really, really good Mummy. If I'm Jeff right now, I'm going hard for that right orbit for 15 mil for the Pharaoh's Tomb Treasure number 1. Jeff tells the machine how he feels, but walking away from what he walked up to, he should be very, very pleased with that ball right now. He's going to break 200. No pressure on Sean currently, but he is sitting comfortably in second. Sean walking up to his last ball, 232 mil. And then we've got Matt and Dwayne to follow. All right.
Give it a sec because of the double laser. And because it's Jeff.
Fair. Yes, Jeff the Pirate.
Music of choice tonight, by the way. Once again, Jimmy Buffett.
So Sean is all about listening to Jimmy Buffett while he plays pinball lately.
It's the only
I don't know if that's...
It's the only time I listened, but Cheeseburger in Paradise was playing on ball 1 on Mando and on this.
You just get me distracted about food. All right, are you putting Cheeseburger in Paradise on now?
You better believe I am.
All right, he is. All right, so let's watch Sean dream about cheeseburgers in paradise and fuck up some Iron Maiden. All right. Songs do not matter, but you can alter them. Plus, he has headphones in, so I'm the only one who's going to have to sit here and listen to Iron Maiden while he plays whatever. Picks up the 20 mil super secret skill shot in the left out lane. That's also a healthy additional ball save timer plus 10 seconds. And Sean has a 3x playfield ready. So either in-lane rollover, right or left, which he can toggle, will activate 3x. So say right now, if he can activate that 3x and get his Pharaoh's Tomb Treasure from the right orbit, the flashing red arrow, that can make that 15 million Pharaoh's Tomb Treasure worth 45, which would put him well over 3. He did not. He's taken the 15. Did not bring in, had a chance to bring in that 3x. He might be saving the 3x for a mode, which I can understand, but if I was that comfortably in the lead and you really want to put pressure on Matt and myself, taking that 3x playfield before that Pharaoh's Tomb would have been healthy. Got a second Pharaoh's Tomb Treasure lit. The second Pharaoh's Tomb Treasure is Super Slings. Super Slings can be extremely lucrative, especially in a multi-ball and you're just blasting away. You can walk away with a lot of points. A lot of points. Yeah, we're in the middle of a game on that one. You can play any of the other ones down the line. Matthew Stapleton is hopefully making his way back in for... I think he's outside chilling right now for his ball 3. I'm going to start giving people yellow cards for delay of game. Dear sweet Lord. Not really. But I do like to keep things rolling just so we can squeeze in as many rounds as possible because points matter. We do have 11 players here tonight, and I think that's the most we've had in a single episode this season. So very thankful. We got 11. So very thankful for everyone coming out. I know Mom couldn't make it, and that would have been our solid 12. Drew unfortunately couldn't make it either, but hey, we are happy for everyone that came. We have 2 new players, JJ and Jeremy Peterson. And
Love them very much.
oh, absolutely. And 2 more return players, Mindy and Sean Leonard. This is their 3rd season, so the way season structures work with the IFPA is you have to attend at least 50% of the season's sessions or episodes, whatever you want to call them. I think they call them pinned counters over in the triangle, and that's very clever. I love that. You got to make it to 50% to be included in results. So season 5 is going to be changing a little bit. The duration, just the duration. Nothing else is going to change beyond that. So Matt Stapleton got into his Mummy multi-ball, sitting at 53 million and climbing. Gets his revive on the right out lane. He still has his revive on the left. Great little safety net to have. Very, very nice, Matt. There it is. So picks off that left ramp, and he is on to the next phase of Mummy. 77 and climbing. Looks like he's got a jackpot ready at the captive ball, and he's going to be chasing those yellow targets to get ahead. So Iron Maiden can just be one of those games. Everyone making really, really good comebacks. 83 mil, 87 mil. Picks up his captive ball jackpot, and I think we are back to single ball play. Matt needs 1 drop target. She's so close to getting to. There it is. So now he's got his Trooper locks lit. So 3 green shots, and he is on into Trooper, sitting right under 100 mil. I'm gonna try to peek and see what his progress in on his next mode. Looks like his next battle is ready, so that's fantastic for Matt. He really wants to pick up a couple of those locks, get up the ramp, bring in the mode before going in, which is what, if you were watching the end of my last ball, I set it up just right, got the mode started, and could not get up to that last lock, but pinball happens, and I want to watch Matt do it right now. So there's a clean feed off the captive ball into ball lock 2. Very nice. So 1 save and 1 more lock, and we are off to Hallowed Be Thy Name stacked with a Trooper. And there he does it. Matthew Stapleton, very nicely done. So Hallowed Be Thy Name. You need an orange shot, a captive ball, another orange shot, the drop target bank, another orange shot up the center. That's going to become second hand to chasing jackpots and value from Trooper. But either way, he's working 2 things at once. He's got his Add-A-Ball ready at the center ramp. Very nice, Matt. Everybody is coming back. 114 and climbing. His ball save just went off. He does have his Add-A-Ball. He's got his super jackpot lit at the upper right shot. There's the Add-A-Ball. 3x shot cannon award. 118. Picks up a replay. Happy to see him get the ball he wanted. Right. Next jackpot is looking like the upper left loop. That's kind of a tricky one, and because he got it off the plunge in, that does not count, which is fair that they set the code like that, because if you just plunge in and got it from the rollover, you do have to physically make that shot on your own. Don't get that freebie, but 5.25 from the Trooper, sitting at 140, and it's definitely put pressure on me to climb back and stay out of last place. And he is chasing 207 to claim second place right now. He's looking for 6 ramps for power ramps, 5 for orbits, and a little shove to keep it out. Dude, nice ball. Nice ball. I know that felt good after the first two. At least you got some stuff done. Yeah. Hey, and you're not sitting in last, walking up. I am.
I'm trying to see as far as I can throw you. It's not very far.
Making fat jokes to get in my head before I walk up.
Okay, hi folks. Sammy Bacon back on stream here. Toy Marchand starting his Trooper Multi-Ball. Things have certainly changed quite a bit since I was last here. All of a sudden, he is sitting in 4th place with a decent margin to overcome. So up to 100 million. In his Trooper Multi-Ball, still under ball save, that's about to run out. He does have his first Cannon Award lit. That will be an add-a-ball as well as spot one of the shots. Looks like he is out of his 2x playfield. So there's the Cannon Award. Let's see if that gives him 1 or 2 balls back. Looks like it'll be just 1. That one may come back as well. Maybe not. So he is looking for his Trooper Super Jackpot on that little dead end shot from the upper left flipper. Oh, and unfortunately just can't quite keep control. Back into single ball play. Let's see what he's looking for. Looks like he wants an orbit to go for his modes. He's got 2 more modes. His current lit mode is Aces High. That will be a 2-ball multi-ball. Oh, and that's a double danger. Maybe was a little bit more violent of a move than he really needed, but you know, can't argue with results. He kept the ball alive, and he is keeping the ball in play. Oh, Dwayne, trying to get control. Takes a shot at that orbit on the fly. He's got 1 mode left, or 1 shot left for his mode. Let's see him nail it. There it is. Couldn't quite get any loops coming out of that. He's got 1 more to light his loop jackpots. If you can crank them in a row, they can be very lucrative. But on this machine, it is also fast enough to put the ball right in danger into that left out lane. So you have to be very, very careful. So into Aces High, he is chasing fighter jackpots in this stage 1. Collects a mystery award that'll give him an add-a-ball up to 3 balls. Looks like that ball's coming back. So he is cranking jackpots here. He needs a couple more to light his first bomber jackpot. He will need 3 of those to then finish the mode. Lights his revive on the out lane. So it takes a hard drain down the middle. Starts a 2x playfield. Bomber jackpot. Oh. Takes 2 shots. Couldn't quite hit either of them. Uses a revive. Good job keeping the ball in play there. Good control. Still looking for a ramp. These ramps are not easy on this machine. But this is Dwayne Marchand. He knows the shots. He knows where they are. He is certainly confident enough to pick them off. Oh, and there's a drain down the middle. Out of his multi-ball, still has his 2x running, still has some points to be had here. Takes another shot at that orbit. There he goes. Loop jackpots are ready. Oh, his 2x runs out. Unfortunately, lights a trooper lock. Collects the first one. Has a mummy lock lit on the ramp. Boom, nails it. There's his sarcophagus. Still has his jackpots lit, and those will be lit until he starts collecting that first one. Picks up another bonus X. Looks like he wants his multi-ball. There he goes. There's his first loop jackpot. Now the timer is running. 15 million lit on that that right orbit. He wants it. There he goes. There's that first Pharaoh Tomb treasure. Looks like he is now going for his... Oh, smacking that machine, keeping the ball in. Has some choice words for the game. Bit of a panic attack there, but still keeping the ball in play, playing very, very well. 2 loops in a row. Needs 5 more to start his next jackpot. There's another one. Just like that, he is almost back to his mummy multi-ball. Good control. 1 shot left for a new mode. There's another loop at 3x value. Starts his mummy multi-ball. Looks like he starts. And only a couple jackpots left for his super. He is going to want to shoot some. There he goes. Shoot those spinners. Build those jackpots real quick. So there he goes. He needs 50 switches, and then his super will be lit. So he needs those pops. There he goes. Needs some spinners. He's more than halfway. He's got 1 shot for his out of ball. He's got good stage flipping. Nails it. Absolutely perfect. He is so close to his super jackpot. Another Scepter award. There he goes. His super's lit. Collects it. 2x value. Collects an Eddie card. Oh no!
Oh, I wanted it so bad.
Oh, Dwayne. It may come down to bonus. Ah!
Oh, I love you so much, but fuck you, Sean. Man, I had to work my ass off for that.
Oh my God, that was so much fun to watch. Congratulations to Dwayne Marchand sneaking it in on bonus by 6 million. Oh, what a, oh my God, what an absolutely hard-fought ball. Stepping up to that ball, sitting in 4th place with about 70-some million. Ah, congratulations, Dwayne. That was impressive. He's a modest winner. In truth, Joe, he actually is a modest winner. Dwayne Marchand, salt of the earth. He's a very good player. Very good guy. It's one of the longest rounds we've ever had here at Reboot. Okay, so Dwayne is now listing the games for the next round. It sounds like we are going to PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon Can Crusher. So, looking forward to that. Certainly a fun game. So, hey, guess what? I have an updated standings here. Let's get the actual standings going. There we go. So we've got Sean and Dwayne with 12 points. We have Jeff and Sammy with 10. Jeremy Peterson with 9. Matthew Stapleton and Sean Leonard with 8. Jameson Younger and Joey Lefebvre with 6. JJ Peterson with 5. And Mindy Leonard with 2. So we are going to get the machine moved over to Pabst Blue Ribbon, and we will be right back. Getting the rig adjusted here real quick.
We can swap it over this side and y'all can continue playing. Sure. It's really just crossing wires over. So if you get the power back. Power.
Okay. Let's get the next round here. Oh, and it looks like I am up first. That's wonderful. Okay. We good to go?
I haven't seen anything up there, so just score cam and teeny bit up. So just twist it to the left and we're good. We can see them all clearly. Yes. It's going to be JJ, Joey, and you. You're all good. Oh gosh, I can't read sarcasm, Joe Soap. Normally I am a modest winner, but I had to fight hard to come back from last and take that on the bonus. Oh, so that was a proud moment, and that was a long-ass game of Iron Maiden. And now, Jeff, yes, it is Sammy, Jeff, Dwayne, Sean. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, yes, it was a moment. Pinball gets those moments. That's why it's endurance, it's a sport, it's a lot of fun. On PBR, if anybody out there in the chat has watched this before, we are chasing primaries. So you want your reds and blues to light up all the other reds and blues, and if you're in the lower half of the play field, you want to chase yellow targets, hitting the bullseye. That's the center pin that lays within the inner circumference of the circular stand-up target on the outside. So, as it's named, duly the bullseye. If the yellow light is there, you will get 200. If you get the outside, it's still only 50, but... Jeff, having a great first ball. Now, PBR is going to be set to 3 ball games instead of 5. It's usually 5 just because it's a fun short machine, but IFPA stuff, it is on 3.
Okay, Jeff with a great ball, if I saw it correctly, up to about 800 on that ball 1. Certainly a really good start. Here comes Dwayne Marchand looking for that skill shot, didn't quite get it. Does come to a flipper though, which is not a guarantee on this machine. Going for that lit shot, didn't quite get it. Backhands that scoop flawlessly though, that'll be 200 right there for it lit. Very good control, there he goes. And backhand into an unlit target. Up to 400, 460 now. Another good ball 1. This game does not always like you to play it, and just like that, down the middle, nothing you can do. Such a wide flipper gap. Sean Buter saying, do I really have to go after all of y'all? Huh. All in good fun. Checking the scores, seeing where he stands. Certainly a lot to play for.
I can mention he's listening to Katy Perry, probably.
Okay, no, fuck, I forget what he normally listens to.
He has some unique taste when it comes to his music. We're playing pinball.
I think it was Carly Rae Jepsen is what he normally listens to. Yeah, okay. That's the one. Certainly not going to fault a man for his choice of music. Unfortunately, a quick ball, but still up to 460. Very good ball 1 for everybody.
All right, up walks Sammy. All pretty even keeled ball 1 except for Jeff. He's doubled most of our scores, but 2 more balls of PBR to be had. So plenty of time to make things happen. Sammy, player 1, ball 2, plunging into 526. She is going to go for the short plunge skill shot for a guaranteed 200, and that spots one of your reds or blues, whatever you've got left. Nice little save. Attempts a... Ooh, that was a beautiful, beautiful bump back in and goes punished, but it was good while it lasted. Oh, mercy. Jeff walking up, 857. He's going to give that just 1 second. I'm going to go grab a shit from the bar. Jeff's going to let that tilt bob settle, but that save was worth it. Except it just went right back to where it was.
I should not have shot for it, but you know what.
Yeah, you should have.
Okay. I now have a mint, so let's see if I can commentate while with a mint in my mouth here. So, looks like Jeff has crossed the 1,000-point mark. Dwayne Marchand stepping up. Gets a lane, good nudge to keep the ball in play there. Really making sure it doesn't bounces the ball off tip of the flipper right there. That's very rarely see. Oh my God, it happened again. Some good nudging, good dead bounce. And now we're back in the play. Oh my God, just barely got that flipper down in time, up to 800 points here. Giving a moment, taking a shot. Good, another in lane there. Puts it back up top, gets a third rollover for that lane. He's got one to go. Oh, another good in lane, another good target. Up to 14, 15, 1571 here. Oh my God, and another 200 points. Just like that, Dwayne Marchand is absolutely crushing it, and he gets another chance at the skill shot. There's unbelievable ball control here by Dwayne Marchand. Just, oh my God, another one, just crushing it. Up 21-44 here. Sean Buter walking away. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. Oh, and there's one danger. Not exactly a bonus game, so certainly nothing to lose. There is all 4 lanes lit. He wants that scoop at this point. And he has taken some points for every single one of those rollovers. A little bit late on that backhand there. Will he get another shot? Gets another shot, a little bit too quick, couldn't quite get it. There's a 200-point unlit lane, but gives him another chance at the skill shot. Oh my God, Dwayne Marchand. He is gonna drain just over 3,000. What a hell of a ball, Dwayne Marchand. He's got a grin on his face, just walking away like, yeah, I know what I did. Sean just eyeing that score reel going, can I really match that? Showing me up in my house. Hey V, thank you for joining. Hope y'all had a good evening tonight. Playing a little bit of pinball. How are we? We are doing pretty well. We do not have very many games in tonight. We have had some long rounds. But everybody in pretty good spirits. We have a few new players who are having an absolute blast, and we are so glad they could join us. Oh no, and Sean with a very quick ball too. Here I go for ball 3 and a lot to play for.
All right. Hello, V. How are you? Dwayne. Walking back over, we are watching Sammy's Ball 3 on PBR. Thank you for joining us this evening. All right, Sammy's sitting at 779 and climbing. She says no. Screw that. Not pleased with it. Jeff walking up to his Ball 3, sitting 10,087. Someone just spilled beer all over my shoes. Assholes. Oh, yeah. Hot. So hot. I think it probably feels better out there at this point, maybe. You all right? You all right?
I feel weird. I should be okay.
Okay. Jeff's climbing. He needs 1 blue and 1 red to light his crushing time now down to 1. Ooh, lovely little tip over in the gap there. Very nicely done, Jeff, and falls through. So Dwayne is walking up for his Ball 3.
Okay, Dwayne is stepping up, feeling awfully good about his lead here. Far and away in first place, only one person available to catch him. Swish. He just looks at us and goes, "I'll take it, we're good."
That was a fun ball.
That's my feeling about this game right now.
So, Sean's got 1 more ball to make this happen, and we know he can do it. Sean knows this machine's in at 588. No, sorry, 583. Huh? Yeah, no pressure at all, Sean. Doesn't matter. It's just pinball. It's only for points and bragging rights. We are all family here at Reboot. We play with each other a lot, so...
Dysfunctional family.
Well, yeah, we're definitely a dysfunctional family, but a family nonetheless, Jeff. Yes. So, we all know each other very well. We get to joke around. It's a very casual evening here, especially with our little triad circle, so. But Sean adores this machine. The only person I've ever seen nearly roll it over, and I would not be shocked if he did the same thing. Right meow for y'all. Alas, he did not. Head on the glass, not thrilled about it, but I don't think he took last. So I'm going to go get these scores updated real quick. Actually, Jeff is going to tell me those scores because we are blocking. Huh? What about Sammy? She played with us as well. So, Dwayne, Jeff, Sean, Sammy? Gotcha.
I'm like, what, pop bumper?
Trying to find somebody that was on Stranger Things. I'll verify outside. But we're going to there are some patrons here playing a game, so we're going to slide out of their way so they can finish their game. Thank you all for letting us play PBR. And we will be right back with some updated results. Be right back. Give me 1 second.
folks. We're gonna go away here in just a moment. And we are going to wait on some of these other machines to come through. So don't go away, we will be right back.
dial in this play field, and we'll get right back to you. A little better and score. Tilt this so I am not in your all's way. Give you all plenty of space and just block the. Yep.
Four players, you, Sammy, me, and then Sean.
Okay, welcome back. Slide this over a teeny bit. You can never get it just right the first time. It being close enough. Sean, you were good to go. Light them up, sir. 4 players. Best of luck. It's a little crooked. I'll try to adjust as we go. But let me get the score cam fixed real quick and get our matches updated. Oops. That's gonna be about as good as we get on that, but a little bit better. Almost got matches. Sammy's so much faster than I am at this, but I assure you I am trying. So here are updated standings with what is going on this round on Metallic. Hey, Sammy, can you just help me get the playfield aligned a teeny bit before you walk over?
Yeah. Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, and then rotate.
Awesome. Thank you.
I think you may need to play it. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Trying to recruit another new player here. So hopefully we'll see what happens. So first up, here's Dwayne Marchand takes a hard drain down the middle off of Sparky, unfortunately. So getting next player up here, and I will pass it back to Dwayne.
Oh. Well, Sean and I are off to a great start. That's pinball, baby. We are Metallica. Matt Stapleton, player 3, ball 1. I was attempting to chase my ball one's strategy and messed it up. So let's see what Matt does. Does he go for a Sparky? Does he go for the graveyard? Building modes to get set up for crank it up. Many, many options. Many, many options for Matt. So, a little bit of progress on the graveyard. He's got one shot down. He's about 50% on Sparky. So it looks like that might be his main goal is, you know what? I want to get some padding. I want to build up stuff, get my items to head into crank it up. And I'm going to use Sparky to do that. So a couple more shots and he should be good to go. Very nice. Now Sparky is ready at the center. Matt's ready. Hell yeah. Nicely done, Matt. Nicely done, Matt. There is no skipping the animation sequence on this machine. You just get to sit there and watch Sparky fry. All right, 3.4 walking in. On Sparky, you can shoot any of your main shots. You can see the flashing white electric chair inserts. Any and all of those shots are going to build your jackpots and score little points, but your supers are collected at Sparky. So it's a combination of hitting your main shots and shooting Sparky. Very nice. Picks up a little under 300. Picks up a danger. Maybe just leaning into the machine a teeny bit. 6.8 mil and climbing. Awesome work, Matt. Matt is one of our newer players, and I really, really enjoyed playing with him. Excellent, excellent player. Back to single ball play, but Matt's sitting at 15 mil. Now he's taking that graveyard and knocking it down. Oh, and they reset. Sometimes when you come out of electric chair, they're going to make you physically do all those drop targets again if you did not have them all down coming out. But, well, with the drop targets, it's because they were all up, well, except for one before you went into Sparky. So you can't progress graveyard during Sparky, basically. Do what?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's legit for the machine, but, you know, pinball. Now, see, if you've done your second or third Sparky and you've already done your first graveyard, you can stack them.
Yeah.
You can do them at the same time, but you've had to have done, I can't remember, it's 2 or 3 Sparkies, and you've had to have done at least one graveyard. I know at any time that you do the captive ball multi-ball, you can stack Sparky into it.
Do you have to light Sparky first, or is there one you have to do before the other?
No. Wait a minute. It depends on how many Sparkies you've done. Sparkies increase in levels. Every time you do them, you get more value for your Sparkies. They kind of build in phases. So, Jeff Leone seeing if he can't make some progress as well, and I know Jeff, and Jeff's going Sparky. Neither Sean or myself had wonderful ball 1s, but we got this ball 2 and ball 3. I feel it. We gotta watch out for old Jeffrey and Matt. We're all familiar with this machine. It is gonna be a fun bout on Metallica. It will probably be the 4th and final round of the evening. Looking at the time, we started at 7:07, and we've had a lot of long playing games tonight, from Mandalorian to that big game on Iron Maiden, a high scoring game on PBR, which is rare, but Metallica can be a long play as well. Jeff Leone picking up little jackpots left and right, lights his extra ball. He can collect that extra ball, and that will be for value and not for points. Or, shit, that will be for valuable points and not a physical extra ball. Extra balls are off. Let me find my tongue. There, he gets his hurry up. So that locked in whichever lane he had completed with the captive ball hurry up. And what's great about that is you really want to collect your snakes, your electric chairs, your crosses. Like if you look at his right orbit, it is strobing right now. So if he can shoot that right orbit to set his arrow to it, come back around, that would have started the captive ball hurry up for that shot, and a captive ball following would have locked in those items. Locking in those lanes helps you progress to crank it ups much, much more quickly. All right, Sean, gonna give that a second to settle. Jeff gave it a little bit of love there at the end. Currently walking up. Sean is sitting at 1.3. Myself, Dwayne Marchant at 994. Matthew Stapleton at 17.3 million, and Jeff at 11.4 million. So Sean's got some work to do. He's about 40-50% progress on his Sparky, so his electric chair multi-ball. A lot of players, a lot of times, I know this is my strategy, I go graveyard ball one because, listen, if you can do it, it's 4 shots. If you can find that backhand, that drop, and get into the graveyard 2 ball. 4 quick shots. The only shitty part is if you drain, that progress resets. So the next round, if you did not get it, you've got to do all 4 shots again. So my ball 2, I am not going to be chasing graveyard. I'm going to be chasing Sparky as well and try to get some progress. So wish me luck.
Okay, Dwayne Marchand must have had a tough break there. I heard it from my machine. Matthew Stapleton taking a ball save. Dwayne shaking his head.
Well, I literally called it that I wasn't gonna go for my graveyard, but I hit my super skill shot. So I had it strobing to lock it in. I was like, you know what? Since that's progress, let me lock it in. Hit the drop target to light the captive ball hurry up, ricochet drop target straight to the right out lane after ball save's gone. And like,
Oh no.
I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, and I did it, and I shouldn't have. I should have spammed the fuck out of Sparky, like I intended. So now, thank you, Jameson, JJ, Mindy.
Counterpoint to all of that. You're Dwayne fucking Marchand. You
I am
got
Dwayne
this.
fucking Marchand.
You
so
got
I'm gonna
this.
Sparky this beast to death, ball 3.
There you go. That's the attitude. Love that man. Occasionally he needs a pep talk. So, it was a good nudge there from Jeff Leone. Not a whole lot of progress towards Sparky, but it looks like he is shooting for it. There he goes. Oh, and hard magnet reject. Jeff showing the machine exactly what he thinks of that feed. Buddy Sean Buter stepping up with 2.6 million. All players with a lot on the table here. Sean couldn't quite make a skill shot, but does make good use of his ball save here. He has Sparky lit. All he needs to do is shoot it. Good control. There he goes. Let's get him a little bit more in frame while it's going through that there. Okay, and we are underway. I am on deck on my own game here, so we'll see what happens. So Sean has lit his extra ball on the scoop. That'll be worth 2.5 million, unless he can start his 2x playfield, in which case it'll become 5 million. Because that's how math works. Looks like he is still in 3-ball play. He's got a hurry up lid, collects a captive ball. Oh. Back to single ball play, I believe. Good ball. Oh yeah. Okay, I am up on my own game, so wish me luck. Well, that was fast. Played with my food too much, and that's what you get. So it looks like Sean is just drained out of a multi-ball, and oh no, hard left out lane. He can hardly believe it, shaking his head. Just a little bit disappointed. That will be good for second place, but he is player one. Everyone else has ball in hand. So, Dwayne is explaining how the tournament goes. That would be you, buddy.
It's me, but I've got to find where to beat that. Yep, well, I'm at 2.9, so I need to beat everybody else.
So Dwayne is explaining how the tournament works to our lovely bartender for the evening. So big thanks to her for supporting us tonight and everything she does. Very appreciative for both her and Reboot. So Dwayne Marchand. Oh no, takes a double danger. That's going to be it for him. Not a whole lot.
No way.
He's already saying, I need a revenge game. No way that just happened.
Unbelievable.
That was pretty brutal.
That's believable.
That Metallica.
It's Metallica. You're not wrong. How's Maiden going over there?
Oh, terrible ball 3, but, you know, I did something.
Nice. Well, that's pinball.
That is pinball. So it looks like that is going to be it for Maiden. Let's get some scores in here.
That should shake things up a bit.
A little bit.
Especially with a whopping 1 point for the leader. God bless America.
I feel like I don't know where I'm at.
So I think your round's done.
Okay, good.
Yeah, all the rounds are
I
done.
didn't want to be like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're good. And that was the last round of the night.
I didn't want to
So.
be screwing up.
So we're gonna see if Jeff can secure victory. He needs 2 million. There it is. Sparky's lit. Stay out of that left. Nice little nudge to keep it in. Jeff needs 1 million to secure second place and about 3 million to secure first. And I'd say he is well on his way as we speak. Yep, 16.9, creeping up on Matt, who I think was sitting at 18. 2.5, and that will secure Jeff's win. So let me update these standings, and we're going to have final results. I will go through all the things. That was Jeff, Matt, Sean, and Dwayne. It's done. And once again, Jeff has been on fire during qualifying for this whole season. Just annihilating it. Ooh, not sure why that got so badly out of focus. Other than the humidity in here, that's a definite possibility. There it goes. Now we're back to normal. Jeff knows he's done. He's gonna play it out. So, here we are. I think Sammy is there. Hi, Sammy.
Hello.
I didn't see until I saw the hat right there over my shoulder. So, final results for the evening. Jeff Leone, 22. Matt Stapleton and Dwayne tie with 20 with tiebreakers. 2 first place, 1 second place, and 1 third place. Sammy Bacon, the lovely Sammy Bacon, finishing at 18 and taking 4th place over Sean because of tie breaks. 2 first, 0 second. Sean Beater, 18. Jameson and Joe also tying. Jameson taking 6th with tie breaks. First timer Jeremy Peterson finishes in 8th place. Sean Leonard, 9th. JJ Peterson, also a first timer, finishes in 10th place with 10 points. And Mindy Leonard, I don't like saying it last place. She got 7 points for the evening and she had a lot of fun. Best place. Best place, Mindy Leonard, 11. So that's the results for episode 7. Only 5 more episodes to go, and this is our last 12 session or episode season. We're going to be dropping that to 6 plus a finals for season 5. It'll just be a little bit more tighter. It's the same value for us, and we're not ones to throw away valuable Whopper time because we need them, especially here in the Triad. People, travel out, come join us. Even if you're just curious about how pinball goes, come visit us, ask questions, learn. It's a lovely, lovely group of people, except for myself. You know,
You're just terrible, Dwayne.
I'm ornery.
Terrible.
So ornery. Just a real
Very
jerk.
modest.
I'm a real jerk. It's funny, yeah, modest. That's me. I don't know. That was probably the best comeback I've had in
It
months.
was pretty impressive.
I did not see it. And again, on a double danger, we had a handful of those tonight. Like, Sean, round one, Mandalorian, picks up a double real quick and was able to just continue to flow and flow and flow and build. So that's what pinball's all about. You've always got one more ball unless extra balls are off and it's ball 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
We turned away from Jeff, but do we have a commentator in playfield? I don't think so. We can watch him. He's just over here embarrassing us, putting up a little under 200 million to solidify his win on Metallica. So I'll let you all see that, since we all know the scores and how things go.
A solid 90 million out of that crank it up.
Ooh, Lord, did he collect? Nice, nice. So crank it up, collect for Jeff. Just blowing it up. Player 2 didn't exist. They actually left after they plunged their first ball. There was no one there.
Did they really?
Yeah, they didn't play all 3. They didn't earn an average of 1 million per ball.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
I thought it was a good story. It's just weird. I mean, I've heard this place is haunted, but now we have proof. Oh, you done? Poor thing, he's done now. And you won for the evening again, but 4 rounds at 22 points. Yeah, dropped the 3 lowest. Probably won't be the best, but congratulations to Jeff. Absolutely, dude. No, if anyone is sorry, it is me and my game on Metallica. That's just absurd. But I had some good ones tonight, and it was a lot of fun. So, if you were down for fun, come join us every Wednesday at 7. The majority of the Triad crew is here. It's free play night. You've got no money to spend. Nothing but fun to have. See you soon. All right. I'll be out of town for a baby shower. My brother's. All right. I'll see you next Wednesday, Jeff. Congrats. Flippers is happening again. It's officially announced November 4th through 6th, I believe, if memory serves me properly.
Yep.
Biggest tournament in our state. CPCS Year 2. Round 1 starts in August. August 6th, I think I saw, maybe? It's in August. So that's what's up. Sean, you want to say hello to the world?
Hello, world.
Hey, this is Sean Leonard. Hey, Sean Leonard, this was your 3rd event in the season and your best placement of all of them. You got some points done. You had some good games, my friend. Yeah. So, we appreciate y'all coming out. Nice.
Like I said, we would have been out here last week, but I felt like I had to take a COVID test, so I was not trying to.
I was sick too, so.
Yeah, I was like, I cannot come out
Sick.
and put people at jeopardy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I gave Mindy the Facebook. We're a Triad pinball players.
I have little more to announce. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what else is going on. We might be able to sneak over to Drew's while he's got Rush one day and
I hope so.
and play with him. He's got that machine currently at his house. He's renting it, so that would be a lot of fun because I don't know it. But he sent me a little sneak peek of him getting the wizard mode, putting up like 3 billion points on Rush. I can't even fathom, but he knows what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Matt, congrats on tying for 2nd with me. We did it, brother. No, because it wasn't for 1st, so it's just all square, my friend. Sammy, you have anything else to add?
Nope.
Sam's got nothing to add. Hopefully all goes well. We will be here again next week.
That's the plan.
That is the plan.
All right, y'all.
Sean, good to see you. It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right, sounds good.
Have a good one.
Looks like Sammy may have. Are you raiding? You got some raids?
We're gonna raid. It is Pride Month. We're gonna raid Pride Pinball.
Beautiful.
So, good guy. Looks like he's playing some Ultraman, which I watched the other day. Interesting game.
I have not seen much gameplay of Ultraman or Halloween.
It's interesting.
I've never
Now's
seen
your time.
either in the wild.
Neither have I, but here's your time. So, have a good evening. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
I don't think we raided with anybody, but you know, whatever. Yeah. Party of one.